anymore? I think we're good. We can continue our little Ace Attorney adventure. There we go. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is this judge on anyway? Oh, that's loud. Hold on. Bring that down. There we go. And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fae office phone? Objection! Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. Bitch, what the fuck? Not relevant? She was right there, tapping the phone of the apartment in which her murder took place. That's relevant. That's not irrelevant. I cannot. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman. You make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho ho! I know, after all, I am El Presidente. Please continue.
For some reason, it said, please don't continue.
Please, please don't continue. Please don't. Can you be a little bit more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always Abso-Posi-lutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Are you sure about that? How many times must I say it? I am Abso-Posi-lutely perfect. End of story. How many times must I hear that? Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd? Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and it was all over. Impaction? Don't you just mean impact? Ridiculosity! I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I better find a weakness in there. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, to the left, there it is. All right, present. The thing about that, it's kind of silly. Yeah, so that's a floor plan. If she head to the left, there's nothing there. She gets stuck. Why would she run to the left? Oh. Shit. Did I do stupid? Oh, there's this. Oh. Well, I was one step ahead. Okay, fair enough. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. That's kind of a more literal contradiction. That's fair. Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. That directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran to the right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, could have just been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Ah! Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right and Miss White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. Huh, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. Oh yeah, no, it was Chase, definitely. Yeah. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, then where could he have been? In the law of Zafei and Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little cheeky little fucker and put it on the killer mark. This is where he was. Look. And the victim ran for the door. If he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste.
That is where the killer was standing.
Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order in this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion.
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. It's actually... I mean, what does left mean anymore, right?
What? No, my mic's working. I'm just being quiet.
Yes, Eva's just vibing. She's having a good vibe. It's kind of what happens when you're playing Ace Attorney. Like, it's a very, like... there's not much input. Unless I were to give Eve a voice. Like a character to voice. Would you like that?
Oh, what? Oh, God. Like, I'm just so completely disconnected now. There's shit happening.
Yeah. She's just vibing, whatever. It's okay.
Miss May's testimony was correct. As was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered her final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
Yes, of course. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine.
What do you mean by that?
That is what I am about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient. It does not become you.
Hey, buddy, you're an American too. by first?
First, that comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax, and I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she went to the left, and then you hit her savagely. Have a good one, Dings. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Ding. You're cool.
I didn't hit anyone!
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no point hiding things from this court.
I'm not hiding anything!
Objection!
The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony.
Mr. Wright, you've been warned.
Why is he mad at me?
Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right.
What do you mean, next?
Next is what comes after first.
I know that!
And that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
Stop saying it was me!
But it was you.
Mr. Wright, if you claimed that it was not you, then show us proof. Man, I love that proven guilt, like guilty until proven innocent shit. It's my favorite. Haha. Can I do nothing, right? Nothing? Guess what? It's really hard to just prove someone innocent when, like, that's the thing you need to do. Like, if you're presumed guilty until proven otherwise, that's impossible if there's no proof you haven't done something. Because guess what? Doing nothing does not create proof.
May I continue? That is what Miss May saw.
So each of you saw different parts?
Abso-Posi-lutely. That's right, of course.
Where you picked up that annoying phrase?
Anyway, moving along. You see, you hit her twice. I did not hit her. I did not.
So you were watching both times?
I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner.
What do you think, Phoenix? I think we got him right where... Jeez. I think we got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. So we have an autopsy report. That's one hit.
Objection!
Mr. White! The victim died from a single blow!
Wiggle.
Very good. What do you have to say to that? That's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court that you were abso-posi-lutely perfect?
I'm afraid from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection!
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White. Okay. Well, you'll see. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. And the next moment I saw Ms. Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you hit her with a single blow. Thwap! Is that good enough? Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, my stummy. You see it is hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over.
Your model is frozen.
Yay! I love that. Yay! For some reason, my camera like disconnects sometimes, and I don't know why. Okay, there you go.
Also, I may have to exit.
Oh, that's not a problem. Right now?
Go get ready for work.
Okay,
Yeah.
no worries. Good luck. Have a good work.
Bye bye G.
Bye.
Love
you.
Wow.
Very good.
Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall.
Hold it!
You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
The glass light stand.
Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, was that something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. That is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White?
What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that!
Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise this testimony. Oh, okay. Of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
Hold it!
The glass stand was lying on the floor. That's the first time I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before?
Why? Me? Well, I was instructed to not to. Wait. Oh, one moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused.
White's falling apart.
Objection!
Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes.
Very well, the witness may continue his account.
I'm literally not saying anything. And he's like, no badgering by a witness.
Then, and the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left.
Hold it!
Miss Mia? Mr. Wright, did you know the victim personally?
No, triple no. How would I? How could I?
Objection!
I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you harrying the witness. You're looking a little flustered, Edgeworth.
The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged.
Hold it!
Now, before you said that she was hit before she ran.
Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now. She turned and ran for the door.
Hold it!
What did you do then?
I gave chase, of course. No, not me. The killer, I mean. He gave chase.
Objection!
Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless Mr. Wright is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations.
Oh, right. Thank you, Miles. And then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap.
Hold it!
Thwap? That doesn't sound like a savage attack from your earlier testimony.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm a man of peace, you see.
Phoenix? He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. It won't be easy. Hee. Alright. So, how did you see the fucking light stand?
Objection!
Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
What?
Look at this. Also, hello, DH and Gamer Blam. How you both doing? Good to see you. Good old Phoenix Wright. Yeah, it's so much fun.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, know that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity?
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass slide stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
Mr. White?
Mr. White, you did it, didn't you?
Your Honor, Miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap?
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office? And by who? No! You wouldn't! Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct?
Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Yeah.
Give me a break!
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
You will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
I mean, Mr. White's reputation status would not be able to bury that. If you are accused of a crime, if you are proven guilty of a crime, you're getting a sentence for it. You know, if he can get out, if he can pay for bail to get out of jail, that might be something that he could do. Which, by the way, is a really, really shitty thing. Like that. How is that even a thing you can do? First of all, that's ridiculous. Okay, that just gives rich people a way out of crime. Anyway, so that could be it. And yeah, wiretapping is simply a crime that is not as heavily judged as murder. So yeah, getting a better sentence.
Leave it to me.
I feel faint.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify that what had fallen over by the sound. Correct, that is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. I need to work on Maya's voice. That's the one that I find tricky to like make like unique and interesting and sound good, you know?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
Do you have proof?
Objection!
Ah, Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation.
This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. All right.
Hold it!
Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May?
Objection!
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's.
And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices.
Of course, I have done so to place the wiretap.
Hold it!
Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection!
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts.
Uh-huh.
We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Hold it!
Why did you notice that something as innocuous as a light stand?
A light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a putacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Found a Miss May's hotel room. Maya. I have nothing.
Hold it!
Do you have proof?
Objection!
Dang it. I can't do anything, I think.
Objection!
Ah. There's no 3D model inspection? Wait, what?
Hold it! Objection!
Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo!
I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? The power of boobs compels you! Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah. You're finally awake. Yeah! Hey, Phoenix! Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Dippity-dam, dippity-dam. Yup, there's Maya's spirit medium stuff is specifically designed for her to get big boobs. Yeah. Isn't that fun? Man, I wish I could grow my boobs like that. It'd be pretty great. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Yeah, right, Claire? Oh my gosh, it would make things so much easier. Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item: glass light stand.
All right, Beakster babe. Sip some H2O and level up your vibe. Sweat droplets.
Level up your vibe. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in the testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Edgeworth is caked up.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you all right, Mr. Wright?
Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
Objection!
Gotcha! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand and the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it is impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a lot of pressure on you, but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one! Oh wait, I forgot, it's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. He even said that he gave chase earlier.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of this trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is just sure to come up with or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time.
Ah! The witness will stay. Mia! Phoenix, read this note out loud. What is this? Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. I wonder why.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court.
Take that!
The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt. Right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Haha, I almost died. Yes, Your Honor, I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like blackmail. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this court finds the defense. Rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Not guilty. Confetti! Because that's how the courtroom works. Woo! Woo, 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 woo! There we go. That's better. I know.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
September 9th. A woman is still dead and this man is going to be executed. Hooray! Woohoo! I know, right? Oh, what a great outcome. Well, I never thought I'd be seeing this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live.
My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say! Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! Maya, man, why's my whole body here? I'm covered in stretch marks. What happened? Just lurking while doing stuff? Heck yeah, no worries. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia, I was kind of worried you might not. Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia, what are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might not be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Faye reporting for duty. Yeah, she's 16. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here. I'm ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners! It's so funny, yeah. Maya is literally still 16 in this game. It's really, really interesting. Like, thinking about it right now, like, she should not be in this position at all. Like, when I played this when I played this as a kid, I was like, you know, a 16-year-old could do that. Could have such responsibilities. Now I'm 28, I'm like, oh, why? No, get out, no. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault that I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Poggers! Oh my gosh. Why does that music sound like the dating music from Undertale? That's the funny thing is, like, when everybody played Undertale, everybody went, "Why does this music sound like the the Friends theme or the Sisters theme from Phoenix Wright?" It's so it got reversed. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Na 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 na. I think it's like a use of the same sound font and the same chords, that's for sure. And I can't believe I got laugh track. I'm not gonna live that down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you poor baby. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. With the big boobies. Right! Oh, right! Okay, Nick, let's do it! Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street! Come on! Time's a wasting! Okay, wait up! Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, look at that! The Steel Samurai is coming up next! Oh, I love that case so much. Yes, let's save it. Bum 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 bum. Alright. And with that, Gra, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No. It is you who gets a raid that goes through the intro of this scene. Thank you, Takal. See you in hell, evil magistrate! Woo! My controller shook. I'll put it down. The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss the next week's exciting episode, The Dark Messenger Returns. All right. Thank you to Cal. Thank you so much for that raid. But I'm gonna have sad news for you, and that was the end. But next time we play Phoenix Wright, we're gonna have the this wonderful case to come up. It's gonna be great.